Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Chill English channel, your calm space to learn English through real conversations. I'm Sophia.
And I'm Jake. We're really happy you're here with us today.
Take a moment, relax, and get comfortable.
Maybe you're listening while walking or sitting somewhere quiet or even at a cafe.
That would be perfect, because today's topic is very practical.
Yes, today we are talking about English at the restaurant.
A very common real-life situation.
Something you might experience when you travel or live in another country.
Or even when you visit a local restaurant that uses English.
Many learners feel nervous in this situation.
Yes, because you need to speak, listen, and understand quickly.
But today, we will make it simple.
Very simple and very natural.
You don't need difficult English.
Just a few useful sentences.
And a little confidence.
So relax, listen carefully, and learn step by step. Let's start with a simple question.
Okay?
Do you like going to restaurants?
Yes, I do. I enjoy eating outside sometimes.
Same here. It's nice to try different food.
And also nice to not cook at home.
Yes, that's true.
What about you listening? Do you like restaurants?
Maybe you like them, maybe you prefer eating at home.
Both are okay.
Now let's imagine a situation together.
Okay.
You arrive at a restaurant.
You open the door and walk inside.
You look around.
And a person comes to you.
This person is called a server.
Sometimes people say waiter or waitress, but server is a simple and neutral word.
Yes, much easier to remember.
So the server might say something like, "Hello, welcome."
Or, "Hi, how many people?"
This is a very common question.
It means how many people are in your group.
So, how do you answer?
You can say, "Table for one, please."
Or, "Table for two, please."
Very simple.
Let's practice.
Okay. Table for one, please.
Table for two, please.
Good.
Easy and natural. Now the server takes you to your table.
You sit down.
And you look around.
Maybe you feel a little nervous.
Yes, especially in a new place.
After a moment, the server gives you a menu.
A menu is a list of food and drinks.
You read the menu and think about what you want.
Sometimes the menu is easy.
But sometimes it is not.
Yes, sometimes there are new words.
Or unfamiliar food.
That can feel confusing.
But don't worry.
You can always ask.
For example, you can say, "What is this?"
Or, "What is in this dish?"
Very simple questions.
And very useful.
You can also ask, "What do you recommend?"
Recommend means suggest.
The server can suggest popular or good food.
That helps a lot when you don't know what to choose. Now, after some time, the server comes back.
And asks, "Are you ready to order?"
This means, are you ready to choose your food?
If you are ready, you can say, "Yes, I'm ready."
Or, "Yes, I'd like to order."
If you are not ready, what can you say?
You can say, "Not yet, please."
Or, "I need a few more minutes."
Very polite. Now let's talk about ordering.
This is very important.
You can use a simple sentence.
I'd like.
For example, "I'd like a burger, please."
Or, I'd like a salad.
Another way is, "Can I have?" For example, "Can I have a pizza, please?"
Both are correct.
Both are natural.
Let's practice again.
Okay.
I'd like a sandwich, please.
"Can I have a soup, please?"
Very good.
Simple and clear. Now let's talk about drinks.
Yes, drinks are also important.
You can say, "I'd like water."
Or, "Can I have a coffee?"
Coffee is always a good idea.
Yes, always.
You can also ask questions.
Like, "Do you have juice?"
Or, "Do you have tea?"
Very useful.
Now let's talk about being polite.
Very important.
Always say please.
And always say, "Thank you."
For example, "I'd like a salad, please."
And when the server brings your food, you say, "Thank you."
These small words make a big difference.
Yes, they make you sound kind and respectful.
Now let's imagine something else.
Okay,
You want to call the server.
what do you say?
You say, "Excuse me."
This is very polite.
Not too loud, not rude. Just simple and respectful.
No shouting.
Yes, no shouting.
So now we have some important phrases.
Table for two, please.
I'd like.
Can I have?
Not yet, please.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
Very simple English.
But very useful in real life.
And now,
We will continue the situation.
yes, after you order your food.
We'll talk about problems, requests, and paying the bill.
So let's begin.
So, Jake, now you are sitting at the table and you already ordered your food.
Yes, I'm sitting, waiting, and feeling a little hungry.
That's very real. Now let me ask you something. What do you usually do while you wait for your food?
Sometimes I look at my phone,
That's common.
or I talk to the person with me.
That's nice. So waiting time can also be social.
Yes, it can be a good moment to talk.
Now imagine the server comes back. What do they bring?
They bring the food.
Yes, and what do you say?
I say, thank you.
Very good. Simple and polite.
I think thank you is always important.
Now, let's make the situation a little more interesting.
Okay,
What if something is missing?
like what?
Maybe you don't have a fork.
Oh, that happens sometimes.
So, what do you say?
I say, excuse me, can I have a fork, please?
Perfect.
Very simple.
What if you need a knife?
I can say, can I have a knife, please?
Good.
Or a spoon.
Yes. Can I have a spoon, please?
Easy and clear.
Now, another question. What if you want more water?
I can say, can I have some more water, please?
Excellent.
Or, can I get more water?
Yes, both are correct. Now, imagine you start eating,
Okay.
and the server asks you, is everything okay?
Oh, yes, I hear that a lot.
What do you answer?
I can say, yes, everything is good.
Very nice.
Or, yes, it's very good.
That's great. Now, what if the food is not good?
That's a difficult situation.
Yes, many people feel uncomfortable.
But we can still be polite.
Exactly. So what can you say?
I can say, I'm sorry, but this is not what I expected.
That's very good.
It sounds polite.
What if the food is cold?
I can say, excuse me, my food is cold.
Perfect.
Or, this is cold.
Yes, but adding excuse me makes it more polite. Now, what if the food is too salty?
I can say, this is too salty.
Yes.
Or, it's a little too salty for me.
Very good. That sounds softer. Now let's talk about something fun.
Okay.
What if you really like the food?
Oh, that's easy.
What do you say?
This is delicious.
Excellent.
Or, I really like this.
Very natural. Now imagine you are eating, but you are getting full.
Yes, that happens often.
What if you cannot finish your food?
I can take it home.
Yes, so what do you say?
Can I take this to go?
Perfect.
Or, can I have a box, please?
Very common in restaurants. Now let's talk about drinks again.
Okay.
What if you want another drink?
I can say, can I have another drink, please?
Good.
Or, can I get another coffee?
Yes, very natural. Now imagine you finished eating.
Okay, I'm done.
What do you do next?
I want to pay.
Yes, so what do you say?
Can I have the bill, please?
Perfect.
Or, can I get the check?
Yes, both mean the same. Now let me ask you something important.
Okay.
What if you want to pay with card?
I can say, can I pay by card?
Very good.
Or, do you accept card?
Excellent. And what if you want to pay with cash?
I can say, I will pay cash.
Simple and clear. Now one last question for this part.
Okay.
After you pay, what do you say?
I say, thank you.
Yes,
And maybe, the food was very good.
that's perfect.
Or, everything was great.
Very natural. Now let's look at something important.
What?
All these sentences are simple,
Yes, very simple.
but they are very powerful.
Because they help you in real life.
Exactly. You don't need long sentences,
You don't need difficult words.
just simple English.
And a little practice.
So now let's do a quick review with questions.
Okay.
You need a fork. What do you say?
Excuse me, can I have a fork, please?
You want more water.
Can I have some more water, please?
Your food is cold.
Excuse me, my food is cold.
You like the food.
This is delicious.
You want to take food home.
Can I take this to go?
You want to pay.
Can I have the bill, please?
Very good.
Simple answers.
Real English.
Now, let's practice everything we learned today.
So now let's bring everything together.
Yes, this is the final part of our restaurant conversation.
And now you can see the full situation.
From entering the restaurant,
To ordering food,
to solving problems.
and finally paying the bill. Let's review everything step by step.
Slowly and clearly.
First, you arrive at the restaurant.
You walk in and talk to the server.
You say, "Table for two, please."
Or, table for one, please.
Very simple. Then you sit down and get the menu.
You look at the food and think.
Maybe you don't understand everything.
That's okay.
You can ask questions.
What is this?
Or, what do you recommend? Then the server asks, "Are you ready to order?"
If you are ready, you say, yes, I'd like.
If not, you say, "Not yet, please."
Very polite.
Next, you order your food.
I'd like a burger, please.
Or, "Can I have a salad?"
Very easy.
Then your food arrives.
You say, thank you.
Always be polite.
Yes, always.
Now, during your meal, you might need something.
Like water or a spoon.
You say, "Excuse me, can I have some water, please?"
Or, can I have a fork, please?
If there is a problem, what do?
You speak politely.
For example, "Excuse me, this is not what I ordered."
Or, my food is cold.
If you like the food, what can you say?
This is delicious.
Or, "Everything is great."
Very natural.
Then you finish eating.
And you want to pay.
You say, "Can I have the bill, please?"
Or, can I get the check?
So now you know the full process.
Step by step.
Simple English.
Real situations.
Now let's practice again, but this time a little more.
Yes, listen and repeat if you can.
You enter the restaurant.
Table for two, please.
The server gives you a menu.
Thank you.
The server asks, "Are you ready?"
Yes, I'd like a pizza, please.
You want water.
Can I have some water, please?
Something is wrong.
Excuse me, this is not what I ordered.
You finish eating.
Can I have the bill, please?
Very good.
Keep practicing like this.
Now let's review 7 important words and phrases.
These are very useful in real life.
Number 1. Table for two, please.
You use this when you arrive.
Number 2. I'd like.
Use this to order food.
Number 3. Can I have?
Another way to order or ask for something.
Number 4. Excuse me.
Use this to get attention politely.
Number 5. This is not what I ordered.
Use this when there's a problem.
Number 6. To go.
When you want to take food home.
Number 7. Can I have the bill?
To ask to pay.
Try to remember these.
Use them in your daily life.
Even one sentence is enough.
Small steps are powerful.
Now we have a question for you.
Yes, we really want to hear from you.
Have you ever ordered food in English?
How did you feel?
Were you nervous?
Or confident?
Tell us in the comments.
Write a simple sentence.
For example, I ordered coffee in English.
Or, I felt nervous, but I tried.
Don't worry about mistakes.
Just try.
That is how you improve.
That is how you grow.
Now, let's take a quiet moment.
Just one moment.
Learning English is not about being perfect.
It's about being brave.
Every time you speak, you grow.
Every time you try, you improve.
Maybe today you learned one sentence.
That is enough.
Maybe tomorrow you will learn another.
Step by step.
And one day you will walk into a restaurant.
And speak with confidence.
You will not feel afraid.
You will feel ready.
So remember this simple idea.
Small steps every day create big change.
You are learning.
You are improving.
And you are doing better than you think.
Keep going.
This is Speaker 1.
And this is Speaker 2.
And you've been listening to the Chill English channel.
Keep learning,
Keep practicing.
and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.